Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission. In the last episode, we cleaned out Kraid's lair, or Kraid, as it's technically called in this game. And we pretty much got everything except for one missile expansion that I cannot get, ever. Because Shine Spark puzzles are not my thing. Uh-oh. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches toward Bethlehem to be born. I figure if Super Metroid gets Shelly, Zero Mission can have Yates. I like the second coming. Alright, so... Yep. Obviously. Unsurprisingly, we need to go to Norfair. Because we need to get the high jump boots. That is our next thing. So, time to head there. Alright. Let's see. Well, I really like these areas that sort of open up after you've beaten, you know, the area of... Okay. And this is just fun to, you know, it's quick and easy. We don't have to deal with it, you know, going up the shaft and possibly running into the silly zoomers. Don't need you. Alright. So, let's see here. Yep. Come on. Alright. Watch out for that guy. Yeah, I mean, that super missile also... There is a way to get it, but it's a very complicated thing involving the ball spark, which I will show you once we can do it. The ball spark's really useful, but you can't do it until you get the high jump, which will also be... The high jump also gives you the jump ball ability, or the spring ball ability, depending on... So... Oh, and by the way, if you were doing a low percentage run and wanted to skip the long beam, this is how you would get through. Yeah, that's how you'd get through with the short beam. So, you know, I never bother with that, but, you know, lots of people do. No, come down here. Well, that was just silly. And of course, you can get those parasites off by going through the door. So that's nice. And as you can see, we can do, you know, we can just barely, yeah, do a Shine Spark there. That's how you would go to get the speed ball thing for a couple of missile tanks, the super missile tank that I've talked about, and another one on the way, a regular missile tank. But I'm not anywhere near able to do that. So, let's see. We can just bomb through here. And go right down. Or I could have gone it on the other side, but hey. Alright, so we can go through here, and you remember this place, right? Well, now that we've got the speed booster, we can do a few... You die. Watch out for you. Come around here. Oh, well, that was just... Right, just die, all of you. Because you are annoying me. Right. Okay. But hey, we got the, what is it called? The missile tank here, which is pretty nice, and I've never actually managed to do that before. So, now we run through here, keep shooting so that you can open the door, and that gets rid of the speed booster blocks. Make sure you come down, because otherwise you will not be happy. And now we come through here. There is, at the end of this room, see a green, ow, jerk. There is a green missile door, so of course we don't want to deal with that just yet. But we can come down here. And that's nice. Luckily, there will eventually be an item that we can use to get through here without having to do speed boosting. But that won't be for a little bit. So for now... And of course, the other thing that you can do with these guys... Why was I doing that? It's not like I don't have the ability to diagonally shoot. Sometimes, people. My brains are just weird. And we get the high jump boots. Now, you can see that there is a tunnel there that you can go through in the morph ball. Yeah, see, you can jump in morph ball mode now. Don't go through there. It will lead you to a superheated area. And we're not ready for that. Now, I know why I'm doing it from over here. Because I don't want to trigger all of those Geruta. You know, and if I move forward, I will. But yeah, that worked. There we go, just die. And we come through here, and we can't go back up. So instead, we jump up. Now that we've got the high jump boots, we can come up there, and that's quite nice. And then we come down here. We can't go through here because, of course, we would need to speed boost. So if we go through there, we basically come to a room which has a weird larval bug thing in it. And there's nothing we can do with that weird larval bug thing, so ignore that. And this guy tells us we have to go back to Brinstar. Yep. And we are of course, going to go get the Varia suit. If you've played the original game, that wouldn't surprise you. That is right about where the Varia suit is. Though it looks very different in this game, obviously. Pardon me. So if we come... Pardon me. So if we come down here, of course, there's a speedball launcher. And we can come right back through here. Now here's a fun bit. If we start here and run, we will quickly speed boost and can break through all of this and go right into the acid. Oh well. Some days. So now we get to go back up. Ow. Well, that probably wasn't the best I've ever done. Ha! Yeah, in this game I am a lot better. I think they made the window bigger for wall jumping. That's one of the things I like about this game over Super Metroid. In fact, I think this one is actually my favorite, with Super Metroid a very, very close second. But in this game, the controls are a lot tighter. Because they made it 4 sequence breakers, a lot of the things that were required, like pinpoint timing in the original game, don't require it in this one. Unfortunately, also they made some that really do require pinpoint ridiculous timing. Yeah, the only way to get through there is basically you have to crouch as soon as you're through that door, go back, turn into a ball, and then jump in ball form. And that will allow you to speed boost through the single line of speed booster blocks down there at that base. I've never been able to do it. So, let's see. So we come up here. Ow, jerk. I've never liked rippers. Let's see. Anyway, so, you know, if you remember, up there is where we got to that one missile expansion. But here, now that we have... Now that we have the high jump, we can get to the Varia suit. So, of course, we bomb through here. Right, we don't actually have to... Yeah, we can bomb through... You want to come through here. Let's see... That guy moves up there, so we're fine. Ha, watch out. Yeah, we can't get through that thing right now. There will eventually be a way we can. But for now, we just have to go over it. Ow. Okay, now this looks a little strange, but as you can see, of course, there are shootable blocks here. So first I'm going to kill all these parasites, mostly because they annoy me. Okay, as you can see, let's kill this waver. Yeah. This, you could get through here without the high jump, just with the ice beam to, through a very, very careful manipulation of the wavers, but I don't think it's worth it. So, now you see that these pulsing things can be killed by the parasites. In fact, that is the only way to kill them. So, sometimes the parasites get a little distracted too. So, let's kill them now before they start hurting me. Alright, up there. Good. Now, this is why you need the high jump, not only for, the ability to jump and get up here. Ow, 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 crap. Weesh. You also need the jump ball ability to deal with those crumbling blocks. Unfortunately, in this... Well, yeah, you can. But the timing on the crumble blocks is different, so you don't really need the jump ball ability to get across them the way you did in Super Metroid. But now we have the Varia suit, which is pretty nice. Decreases yeah. And yes, the Varia suit is simply a different color. It doesn't have the shoulder pads. That will be explained. Yeah, so we got the Varia suit, which means we are now immune to acid, which wasn't so much a thing in the original. It's still, basically, it's like water. We come down here, and of course we can just blast our way through here, so might as well do that. Oh, right. You cannot bum jump underwater. And acid is basically water now. So, now we have another energy tank, which is also nice. Just die. Also, these guys can't really hurt us now. The parasites. So, and that will become important later. There. Pretty close, pretty soon, in fact. So we come down through here. We can kill all these guys if we want. I don't remember you being down here before, whatever. Alright, we can save, and I think we will, just because, we got the Varia suit. I'd hate to die and lose it. Right. So now we come through here, and we're going to see one of the things. It's sort of a puzzle, I guess? Oh, and we get a missile tank, which is nice. Okay, so before you do anything, come here and just shoot that bit away. Okay, pull yourself up. Now, shoot this so that these guys can, collect. Don't bomb them. Come down here, and that's why you want to shoot it away, because your only other way to deal with them would be to bomb them, and you don't want to do that. Now that you're, you've dealt with it, just die. Yeah, you can just get rid of them. And we can come through here. And as we come up through here, we see... This is why you couldn't come through from the other direction. Now you can. But, there's, that plant is in the way and you cannot get parasites to undo it. So... we just gotta keep heading to the right. So, hey, we got 115 missiles. That's not exactly bad. These are the higher... That was one of the higher level screes that will later replace the ones in, the opening area. So now that we've come through here, we can fall down here. Yeah, you either need the ice beam or, more likely, infinite bomb jump. We don't need to go through there. We need to go through here. And while we're coming through this way, haha. Yeah, now we can jump for those things that would have been out. Oh, right. That's acid. We don't actually take damage from it anymore. I mean, you still don't want to fall into it because you're it slows you down, but, you know. So we come through here. Oh, that was just sad. Alright, come through here. Alright, and through here is normal. And, you know, through here. Luckily, nothing in here responds, because those things are sort of annoying. Come through here. Now. Really? There we go. You could have done this earlier, but it would require, among other things, you'd have to be very, very good at jumping quickly and laying a bomb. You at the very least want to have the power grip. But by the point of, you know, the time when the power grip is a thing, you basically just might as well wait until, because you're gonna have to come through here right now. So we've done that, so now we get to head back to Norfair, because we got the Varia suit, which of course lets us survive heated rooms. So, back to Norfair. Well, it's a thing. Yep, it's, you know, it's a Metroid game, and, you know, as I've said, Metroidvania, backtracking. Lots of backtracking. And of course the way with this game is, you know, if you can sequence break, it's not really nearly as bad, but... Okay, so, come down here, come through, let's see. And we're only about halfway through this episode, so that's cool. Right, so, again, we're gonna have to use the speed booster to go down. Let's see, like I said, okay. So now, of course, you remember that basically we gotta go back to where we got the high jump. Because the idea is, if you were playing, you know, on your own and didn't have a map or a guide or anything, that you would go through that place at the end of the... You know, you'd go through that tunnel under the thing that had the high jump. Ow. Hate dragons. But you'd go through that tunnel and realize you're in a superheated room and go, oh crap, and come back out. And then you would be, you know, here. Like I said, you don't need to go through there. And then you would go get the Varia suit and come... Oh, good grief. That was just silly. Oh, really? Really? Right. That's the one we can't get just yet. This is where... No, this isn't where we needed to go. Right, I have to go... Sorry about that. Sometimes. Alright, so we'll just come through here and then go up. And that'll lead us to... No? Did it? Hold on. Oh, no, I just managed to go too far, and now of course I'm going to have to... Actually, no, I think I can go back. Oh, this happens to me a lot, is I come too far down, and then I have to do the whole thing again. Let's see. Aha! Got it! Yeah. That was pretty nice, actually. Ha! Well, that was just silly. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. There we go. Okay, well then, there's always this. Ah, well that worked. Not. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, really? I know I've done it before. Okay, I can do that, so... Let's see. Alright, fine. Sorry guys. So, you get to watch me be incompetent for a bit, it happens. Even Homer nods, and even the Great Bounty Hunter occasionally just screws up. Yeah, so basically I get to do the whole thing one more time. Oh well. At least it's really not that difficult. Just make sure you shoot the door open, drop, come down here. Alright, turn around, come back, shoot. Keep shooting so that the door opens. Alright. This is where I need to go. Ha. Okay, can I kill you? Good. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I really don't like that Garuda. Ha. There we go. Alright, so this is where we want to go. And just for, to be safe. You can also use missiles on those Garuda. I'm just sort of in the habit of not using missiles. Okay. Now, right. If you try and go through there on the side, I won't say it's impossible. I did it a lot. But it's not exactly fun, because you gotta try and get over here. So watch him, just sort of ignore him. Yeah, you can tell that these rooms are superheated because, one, on the map, they're orange, and two, there's this reddish transparency over everything. So let's kill everybody here. No, won't. Just die. Ow, die, I said. Alright, yeah, as you can see, most of these blocks... get rid of that one. Most of these blocks can be shot. A couple of them need to be bombed, and only one of the bombable rocks respawns. It's very strange. There we go. Alright, now you see that set of blocks? We're going to have to go through them in speed booster mode. So, once you clear everything away, just jump. You will get a nice long... you'll get a nice long run up. Yeah, okay, that was fun. I don't like that guy. Alright, and I'm gonna save here again. Not because we're close to being done with the episode or anything, but just because, save early, save often. That's my motto. Okay, so we can, in fact, we can go through here, and of course we can't get through that door, but if we came through here, what's in here? Right. There is a really impressive missile thing that it is in your best interests to get either before you get the screw attack or much, much later. I'm going to try it once because it's... Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. And oh, what do you know? Right. Sorry. I got confused. Norfair, the bubble parts of Norfair look really similar. What actually happens is that bit up there is no reason to go through it. It's just a much more difficult room. Basically, the idea is that, if you're curious enough to try and, if you're curious enough to bomb through the floor, you get the prize of not having to go through that room. And you don't want to go through that room, particularly. It's not fun. It requires a lot of jumping skill, and it's superheated. That acid there down at or lava, it's not acid, it's lava, so it will still hurt you. That stuff will, in fact, ha, gotcha. That stuff will hurt you. It's real lava. Which doesn't stop there being a... What's the word I'm looking for? A pickup down there. Some fairly interesting stuff down there, actually. Let's see if I'm right. I could have sworn there was a thing up there. Aha, yes, okay. We can go down there, but let's see if I remember correctly. What's down here? This room, yes, okay, yes, we do kind of want to go down here. Just be careful. Okay. Now you see how it's saying that there is a... As you see, it says there's a missile pickup here, which is hidden. There is also one at the end of the room, so you can miss that first one very easily because, you know, this one looks like the reason the room is here. So we got that, and that's pretty nice. I remember. Yeah, some of these, I love this room with its ow, 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 ow. Oy. Just, yeah, leave me alone, squeak. Okay. So that was nice. Well, you know, we get a couple extra missiles, and we're kind of gonna need them. They will be useful. So now we come through here. Okay, and most of the things in here can be killed with your beam. As you're hearing, of course, most if not all. These things can only be killed by 2 missiles. And yeah, I guess these are like parasitic vines of some sort. So, you know, which is kind of creepy, but they're also foreshadowing for a later boss. Just shoot them and get out of their way. Okay. Now, that block should have looked fairly, suspicious. That one of those big... So here we go, okay, and... There we go. Yep. Alright. So, that guy wasn't too bad, and for killing him, we get the wave beam. And everybody, you know, everybody loved this thing in Super Metroid, didn't they? Well, how could you not? Okay, so we're gonna, you know, heal. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's... I don't think there's actually a, I think this is technically optional in that nothing ever directs you to go here. You just have to... Well, no, it's not optional, because the only way to get through the next bit is to have it. But it's one of those that, again, you have to explore to find it. Like I said, this game is a really interesting, compromise, between fusion's linearity and Super Metroid's open plan exploration. It gives you a basic structure, but how much you bother to follow it is up to you. Yeah, see, the only way to clear the blocks off is to have the wave beam. Otherwise, they don't, you know, the blocks don't. Yeah, okay. So now we've got these guys. The blocks don't get destroyed unless you have the wave beam because you need to be able to fire in too wide of a spread. Okay, so that guy was easy enough. That guy basically tells you... Okay, that guy basically tells you that these guys are vulnerable on their stomachs. So, keep pushing at this guy. Alright, and then... There we go. So, yeah, you want to shoot to push him back. If you lay enough bombs, if you're good at it, you know, you can lay enough bombs to kill him in one pass. Again, it's a timing thing, and I suck at that. So wait until he... There we go. Yeah, it only takes 3 bombs to kill him. And, if you use the wave beam, you reveal the energy tank. So that's nice. And now that we come out here, we can bomb through this floor. Oh, actually we can't. Oh, right, we have to speed boost. Figures. Alright. Come back here. So yeah, we're gonna speed boost, and then I'm gonna finish off at that save point we can just see. And before we do that, we're gonna get this missile tank. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think... Ow, jerk. Yeah, you can get back up that way. But I think we're gonna call it for now. We've done a pretty impressive amount of stuff, and it's been about half an hour. So, in the next episode, we will continue on with Norfair, probably fight Ridley, because of course we have to fight Ridley. And so, thank you for joining me for Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.